Hello there, you beautiful people. I'm Mr. Ellsworth. Welcome to another lovely episode of the broadcast with myself, Mr. Snabbers, and Edgy Genie.
Hello.
Hello.
And this is the place where we talk about gaming, YouTube, and the internet in general, and just basically have a whale of a time. And speaking of a whale of a time, there's a new GTA mod for GTA 5 where you can spawn a whale, and it's your pet.
Or you can actually be that whale.
Yeah, that shit's just crazy. I'll try and put some footage behind me. If there isn't, it's because I've been too lazy to go and grab it. Oh dear. Biggest news this week: Silent Hill, boys.
Yeah, that's pretty big news, to be honest.
It's gone.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's in the dust.
Why? Always when someone's playing as Norman Reedus, why it has to disappear? Why? This is bullshit.
Yes, it is the biggest bullshit ever. I was so looking forward to that game, to be honest. I was even prepared to save up for a PS4 if it was only out on the
Oh,
PS4.
you're so full of shit.
I'm not actually. It just means I can go and piss up the funds up the wall now.
Still full of shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Del Toro publicly stated that the game wasn't happening at all.
But what exactly was the reason for it?
I haven't got a clue. But
Yeah.
he stated that Konami was committed to the new Silent Hill titles, but since Del Toro obviously was splitting away from his best buddy, who had earned him all these millions designing these, awesome Silent Hill games, aka Team Silent, they are no more. Kind of heartbreaking,
No more.
because I love the Silent Hill games. It's a shame. It really is a shame. Yeah, I'm sure it was going to come out on the PC as well at one point.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, even bigger news. Black Ops 3 trailer is out.
Yeah, that looks sick as fuck, to be honest.
Thick people. No, it does look really interesting. A lot of the big COD fans have been slamming it. All the proper, hardcore COD players. These
Yeah, like, this looks
professional
like
players.
Titanfall and
Yeah,
yada yada
exactly.
yada yada.
It's like Titanfall without Titans. But it's ridiculous because they was asking for a game like
Oh,
Titanfall
like it
but
like
without
bastards.
Titans. And there's a lot of cool features in this. Its release is November the 6th of this year, which is going to be freaking mind-blowing. The servers aren't going to work for the first week, you can guarantee that.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
remember
I think
from the
that's what it
second
was.
Black Ops.
Yeah, but the game is set in 2065. It follows the events of Black Ops 2, and the world is something called DEAD, Directed Energy Air Defense, and it basically makes air superiority irrelevant, because it's all about your augmented troops on the ground, and your troops are half cybernetic. Some of them have had limbs blown off in war, and they've had these cybernetic implants put on and stuff. And there's wall running, there's like boost jumping, and the trailer actually looked really smooth. The gameplay, it didn't look too it all looked fluid, so you could run, then do your boost jump, and then you could hack something while you were, getting to cover, and it really did look pretty fun. Pretty fun. It's obviously on the running up to it, there'll be a lot more revealed behind it and stuff, so look forward to more Black Ops 3 trailers this year. Well, my favourite bit in the trailer was where the guy come out of the water and his arm transformed into a gun itself. That was just freaking epic.
That reminds me of Deus Ex.
Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, Deus Ex. Inspector Gadget. You could say Deus Ex was inspired by Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget gun arm. Yes. But it really did look really, really cool. and I really can't wait to see it. Well,
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything?
Also, Killing Floor 2, obviously.
Oh yeah, we've been playing the shit out of
Oh,
that.
I am not going to lie. I literally blown my load all over the screen when I tried it out for the
Hope you
first
wiped it
time.
afterwards, because it'd be a bit
Yeah.
foggy otherwise.
there's not a lot in the game yet.
Well, yeah, because
They're
it's
obviously
on
still
early
making
access
stuff.
right now.
You know, there's like 3 maps and
Yeah.
a selected amount of guns, but the custom servers are pretty fun because you can get. We were playing with like 12 people earlier, and it made it quite hectic at times because obviously it spawns monsters on accountability of the people on the server. If there's only 2 of you, you wouldn't get many enemies. If you've got a team of 4, you still wouldn't get as many enemies. But with 12, it's just freaking waves upon waves of freaking zombies.
Yeah, because imagine when we were playing like 6 of us in the match, in the wave 4. If I
Yeah.
remember right, there was like 170 mobs spawned on you.
Yeah, and
So
big
use your
guys.
basic mathematics to actually imagine how many will be there if there's actually twice as much people.
Yes, it's gonna be same as the first one. They're gonna have shitloads of DLC, and you know it's gonna be running for quite a few years before people get bored of that game.
True.
And hopefully they'll bring out some like maybe crossover weapons and stuff like that. Because I like to use the sniper and stuff from the first one.
Well, the sniper will obviously will be there, because in the weapons section in the store there's like a sniper icon, but there's still nothing there yet.
Yeah, not yet. But hopefully they'll bring some of the old weapons into the new one.
Well, they did, I think. I mean,
The basic pistols, shotguns,
true.
and the assault rifle. I can't remember the bullpup.
Yeah, the
You know,
bullpup,
they're still in it. But I
Also
wanna
the
see some, like,
character- also
elite
the-
weapons, some
Yeah.
DLC weapons from the first one to be able to cross over, some specialist weapons. That'd be cool.
And the best of all, Mr. Foster is back.
Foster.
I actually played Mr. Foster in Killing Floor 2. I quite enjoy his British humour.
Obviously.
I play as the Japanese guy, the berserker. Just because I like running around and smacking
That's
things
I
with
don't know
my
what his
fists.
name is.
Yeah. But Elder Scrolls Online is coming to consoles on June
Yeah.
9th of this year.
And the
Which I'm
size
also
of it
looking forward
is
to.
just massive.
Yeah, my hard drive is going to be just probably that and Black Ops 3. 500 gig won't
And
be
then when you run out
space.
of hard drive space, Star Citizen will have to be uninstalled.
Yeah. that brings us to another day, Star Citizen. There's not a lot of progress in the game at the minute. Most of the progress has been made to ships and things that you can actually go and buy online. You can actually start putting money into buying a big, galactic cruiser, so that you and your friends have a club house, so to speak. You know, all your friends will be able to join your crew and you'll be able to run the ship together. They're focusing on the team play aspect of it at the moment. And I really, really want to see the FPS module, the first person shooter module. Because obviously there's going to be not just fighting in space, but there's going to be first person shooting on the floor, on the ground as well. It's going to be first and third person. A bit
this
like
thing, fuck. Sorry.
like Mass Effect, you're going to be able to go first person or third person when you're battling, when you've got your gun up. The videos I saw of it were pretty cool, and I'm really eager and itching to play it. But I have noticed quite a few bugs in it, and because it's made in Unity, obviously, Unity is freaking crappy for making games that big. They spend most of the time bug fixing and working on problems, whereas if they went to, the new CryEngine or the new Unreal Engine, something with a bit more power behind it, they'd be able to do a lot more. The detail, don't get me wrong, that is freaking spot on, but I feel the engine can't hold it together properly. It really lags at some points when there's nothing happening. It's like I was just walking around my hangar, and I noticed that glass stand earlier, that I mentioned to you, that had the model of the ship in.
Yeah.
As I was walking up to it and it was loading the small ship inside, it was just lagging like a beast. Whereas when nothing's happening, I can get like 90 frames spot on, and it's just ridiculous how it, you know, the engine itself is so unstable that they've got to try and touch it up all the time and try and patch it to try and make it stable. Why not just move to another engine, a more stable engine where things have been made? Like Crysis, holy crap, that game had hardly any glitches from my recollection. I think there was one or two, but you look at that compared to Star Citizen, Jesus Christ, it's glitch central. Tried taking my ship out for a spin earlier and it wouldn't load up. I'm like, nope, fuck it, that's enough. Try twice, that's enough. It took ages for it to load the main game as well.
Well, it's still on the Kickstarter, so it's gonna take at least a solid 2 years to actually sort things out there.
Well, here's to hoping.
Hoping.
Yeah, I'm really hoping they'll sort something out. People are still going crazy over Mortal Kombat as well.
True.
Mortal Kombat 10, also known as Mortal Kombat X.
Yes, it's still going over the DLC stuff. People are just refusing to pay for it outright, and when, you know, they're well within the right to do so, and I agree with them. You know, what they've done with Mortal Kombat 10 is just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Boom. There goes with it.
They should have just brought out DLC after the full release, like new characters people you've never seen before. But they've got a thing where it's easy finishers. You can buy tokens and use them in game, so that you can perform an easy fatality on somebody, which is absolutely freaking ridiculous. Why don't you just make the fatality system easy in the first place? And like I said, to make extra money, bring in extra characters or new characters or variations of characters. Like Jax, they used to have robotic arms. I think it is in the second one. You could have him normal or with his cyborg arm covers on.
Oh.
It's small stuff like that. But it's the whole paywall market is just going crazy. Really crazy. The mods on Steam, everybody's in a roar against that as well.
Yeah. Modders are actually asking money now about it? Something like that?
No, modders say they don't want money.
Oh.
A lot
I
of
got it
modders
wrong.
are saying, you know, they're happy with the tip jar idea. Where if people like the mod and it's stable for them and they want to, you know, contribute to the modder, they can put some money in a tip jar, and like every month or every, you know, quarter, Steam would take a percentage of that tip jar and then give them the rest. But Steam don't want to do that because there's not enough profit in it for them. Yeah, it seems like Gabe is getting very greedy in his old age.
Boom.
Obviously.
Yeah. Oh dear. Another GTA 5 mod here. Play as a deer.
Oh dear,
Yeah,
oh dear.
that mod.
That would be cool as hell. You know how to do that, Ench. Download the mod and just film yourself running around Los Santos being crazy with a deer mod on.
Yeah, especially just come at someone like, come here, I dare you.
Simulator.
Yeah, I think
Simulator 2015.
Yeah.
Featured in Los Santos.
I think they've done really well to get mods allowed into the game without allowing them to be crossed over into the multiplayer section. I think that is absolutely spot on the way that they've gone around it. It's a shame though. 'Cause it'd be cool to get you all into like a private server and then
I mean, I wouldn't mind
just go crazy with mods for a
like
bit.
weapon mods or skin mods and car mods, and that's about it into multiplayer.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nothing that's too overpowered or cheating wise.
Yeah, I
Or
think-
just like reskins for your weapons or some extra details for your clothes or hairstyles or whatever. Something that actually isn't game changing, just, you know,
yeah.
experience itself, the looks, nothing else.
Like having a zombie mode. Yeah, that's one thing I spotted. I don't know if this is actually true, but when you first go to meet Lester on the single player missions on the PC version, there's a poster at the back of it, like
Yeah,
a
same thing on
a
PlayStation
zombie
as well.
horde.
Yeah.
a zombie horde in Los Santos. I wonder if they're ever going to bring a zombie DLC out for it.
Where all the citizens are zombies instead.
Yeah, maybe at least something like on Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare DLC. That was
Yeah.
ridiculously fun.
The Undead Nightmare. I
Aye.
love that. That was awesome.
Although for the co-op, they could have added some like extra co-op missions or something, rather than just
Yeah.
survival.
Like try and find a cure for the zombie horde and stuff.
Well, they got that in the single player.
Yeah.
Well, you can use cheats and stuff, but
Spoiler alert!
I don't use cheats when I'm playing mine.
Bullshit.
Oh dear. Ooh, what's this? Nintendo and other banned words I can't use in Grand Theft Auto. What the fuck?
Wow.
The most embarrassing thing happened last night during a game of GTA. Let me explain. Right now there's a list floating around of banned words in GTA 5. That is, words
Fuck.
Rockstar does not allow users to use for one reason or another. Here is the list of holy what? Babushka, you can't say that. Bisexual.
Was that made in fucking Australia or somewhere? 'Cause-
Butt hump.
oh god. What is wrong with people?
Flicks, flux, hand job.
Really? They banned the fucking hand job? What the shit?
Jungle
Oh.
money. Oh my god, Muff Dive. You can't have Muff Dive in your name.
Oh god.
Can't have Raghead in your name. I suppose that's a racist term. Spacker.
What the hell does that even mean?
That's a slang term for somebody who's retarded, mentally or physically.
No.
Zuzi. Oh, Zoozle. Zuzi and Zoozle. What's wrong with those words? Zuzi. I am totally confused as to why they
Why am
are.
I going all four?
But you can't use these messages in your name, or you can't send them in a text to a friend
What?
in the game.
Oh my god.
Ferguson. You can't say Ferguson.
What?
Holy shit.
What if someone
God.
actually is named Ferguson? What if Wait, you can't call him by his own name? No, I'm sorry, you can't call my name. My name is Ban here. Sorry. Use my nickname or something.
I mean, some of these I can see are definitely racist terms.
Well, yeah, at least some of them, but
Honky. What's, honky? What's
well,
wrong with
actually, that was kind of a racism, actually. Like, black people calling white guys honkies or something, if I recall right.
honky? I call my friends honky.
Wow, that explains a lot. You're racist.
Hard on. Can't say hard. Guinea. Why can't you say Guinea? Guido.
Think
Guido's
about
a
crashing the
name.
land.
You can't ban a name. Obviously, you can ban a word like gaitard. Yeah, fair enough. But Guido could be somebody's name. There's freaking Italian guys named Guido everywhere.
Right.
And that ain't racist, that's an actual fact. You can't say Shag or Sony. You can't say Sony.
What?
Oh my god. He was curious anyway to see if this was legit, and he hopped onto a game online, and his mission was to test some of the words out, sending text messages to people. There is, every single one of them was picked at random, and sure enough, every time he tried to send another player an in-game message containing that word, the game would spit out forbidden text, please try again.
My
Oh
god.
This is political correctness gone wrong.
Big time.
Yeah. if saying Guido to somebody pisses them off, they need to change the name. Seriously.
Yeah.
Guido, what's up? Don't call me that name.
Yeah.
Don't call me that. I hate that word.
What did you say about me, Willis?
What's your name, Willis? Talk about Willis.
Did you say something about my mama, Willis?
Oh my god, the world is just going absolutely nuts.
It's not
But there's a
going
lot of
nuts, it's going down to
extremism, isn't there,
shit.
these days. Yeah. There's too much extremism these days.
Yeah.
Nobody's willing to just live and let others live. Everybody
Live and not
always
let
wants to impose their ideas and their religious or certain beliefs on people, and it just winds me the fuck up. As long as people are living their life peacefully, happily, and they're not harming anybody, just leave the fuckers alone.
Exactly.
Why get on your high horse because they said a word or a term that you don't like?
People don't
You know,
understand that.
90% of the time they're not being malicious. It's just something that they don't find malicious themselves, though they say it. Whereas other people would be like, oh, that's a term that they used to use in 1975 to identify a one-legged dog struggling to walk down the street. No, we're not having that.
What the hell, Riddles? Sorry.
But that's the stupidity.
You're distracting
of
me from my game.
how small it can get. You know, it's really getting crazy. It's sexism's getting out of control. Racism's getting out of control.
Also, the stupid mom jokes.
The stupid mom jokes will never die.
The mom jokes were funny back in the 70s. Come on, grow up, kids. Jesus.
Oh dear. But yeah, that's my rant on that subject. Political correctness can kiss my ass.
Yeah, big time.
As long as I don't hurt nobody, what's the point?
Exactly.
And I don't intentionally set out to harm anybody anyway. Not unless they are a bad person in general.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of
For
people.
instance.
No, like Sam Pepper, for instance. He's just a giant douche.
Do you imagine how he made it sound like right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. Cheers.
Have you seen
Cheers for
the
that.
Japanese trailers for the Attack on Titan movie?
A little bit, to be honest. Just a
It
few
looks
glimpses.
absolutely terrifying.
Was it a real life action trailer?
Yeah, it's an actual film that they're making in Japan now.
Yeah.
The same people that made Battle Royale, I think it was. But yeah, they're making a full Attack on Titan movie, which looks freaking epic. They've gone, down into every detail, even with the gear. It just all looks spot on. The characters look very similar to the manga as well, so
Microphone muted.
it looks unbelievable. The size of the Titan at the beginning as well, when you see the hand come on, clinch onto the wall, and then the Titan's head just comes over. It looks detailed as hell. It looks really cool. I don't know when it's going to come out in, obviously, the Western world. Yeah, the Western world. They have no release dates for over here yet. But it does look really epic. I'm really looking forward to that. But Square Enix seem to be doing a lot of spin-off games at the moment, or have plenty planned, for the Final Fantasy series.
Holy shit! Time to move.
Microphone.
Sorry.
Never mind. What are you playing?
I'm playing World of Warships.
Is that free to play?
Yeah, it's in closed beta at the moment.
Yeah,
So
shit.
it will be a free to play when it's released, but for now it's in closed beta.
Yeah, they don't mind people recording and using it.
Oh, that's free publicity, isn't it?
Yep, pretty much. You're playing War Thunder, aren't you?
No, I'm just regarding the conversation using War Thunder. That movie with Naruto kid gets a trailer.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That movie with Naruto's kid gets a trailer.
Never heard of it.
Let's have a look.
Nope.
Okay, so there's going to be Naruto the movie, which stars Naruto's son, Boruto. It gets its first trailer, which is on YouTube now. I'll try and put the link down below, if I remember.
Killed him.
Yeah, there's not much details on it, but I can link the trailer down below, guys, so just go down there and check it out. And it's Japanese with English subtitles. So,
Meh.
be prepared to read
A lot.
level at grade 70. Because obviously the speed of text on a lot of animes is very quick. It's like you'll get halfway down the sentence and then it'll change to the next one.
5 years, so I'm used to their speed.
Yeah.
I tend to read it in half a second and then I'm looking at what's happening.
Yeah, it's NGG and he goes on Crunchyroll a lot.
Pretty much.
He's probably watched every single romantic anime on there.
Not every, I've only watched 7. Most of my anime have got a mechs in them or futuristic.
Yeah,
Or tentacles.
tentacles. Ooh,
There's nothing wrong with tentacles.
yes there is.
As long as there's not
But there's a lot of things wrong with
if they
tentacles
do
there.
Special things, it's very, very wrong. It should not
Yes,
be
but
attempted by
nonetheless-
anybody at home.
You know why? So anonymous. Tentacle porn all the time. He's got a sick mind. He's a very sick puppy.
So am I. You
But
just
that's one
used
of the
to.
reasons we love him.
You might have
But-
noticed I'm not very talkative this episode of Broadcast, but I'm still trying to get back in the swing of recording again.
Yes. And he did something very daft. He got himself Windows 10.
Oh god. Well,
And the
what's
missus
wrong
too.
with you?
Yes, you'd be best off getting Windows 8.1 for yourself and then reinstalling it and stuff. Windows 8.1 seems more stable now than it has ever been for me. It hasn't crashed in weeks. Well, months to be
Weeks.
honest. Months, yeah. Weeks add up to months. So it's been many, many weeks and even less months.
He's
if you want to
freaking
count.
lying again.
Crashed only 10 minutes ago.
That was my internet, that wasn't the computer.
Oh, sure.
It was the network farted.
You didn't take a fucking screenshot, I can't prove it.
Anyway, Daredevil Season 2.
Oh.
They've already teased.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's out in America yet, but I do believe so because, you know, people were bragging about seeing it. And I don't know if they went through the legal channels or not, but the picture I saw had a Netflix icon in the corner.
There's nobody on my side of the map.
That's because you smell.
I wondered why. I got most kills then.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 15. I wonder when that's coming out for the actual PC.
Nerd.
But yeah, I love Final Fantasy. The whole franchise is just amazing. They are games that you
Final Fantasy
really,
you jizzed all over the screen.
yeah, they are games that you really have to get into. You know, you have to knuckle down and do your 40 plus hours on the game to get anywhere.
Just to get past the first boss.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm fucking dying.
Die quietly, please.
Yeah, that's my thing, man.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm just suffocating here.
Oh, has Chappie come out yet? The film?
No, Chappie the robot.
Oh,
Yeah. 'Cause it looked
I
really
don't think
cool.
so.
I don't think it has. I ain't heard anything about it, but before it's released in the UK, it's already been banned in Japan, apparently.
Obviously.
Because,
Reasons.
it promotes fear.
Reasons
It
unknown.
promotes fear of artificial intelligence. Which
Where did
is
my bullets go?
stupid, because Japan's the biggest country in the world for artificial intelligence.
Exactly.
That, and Korea, obviously. Korea has been tinkering with robotics as well. Robotics. What would you do if, you know, like a Japanese or a Korean salesman come to the door and he says, yeah, I've got this exosuit. You know, we don't want money for it. All we want to do is see how you live out the rest of your life using it.
Oh,
One of the drawbacks is it's got to be screwed into your body, into your bones. What would you do? Would you take it?
It depends.
Obviously, they're going to be looking after you the rest of your life, trying to keep you alive with the suit on. But what would you do with the suit?
Heavy lifting.
Is that it?
I can lift, bro.
glad you can lift.
Can you lift, bro? I can lift 10 times more than you, little boy. But that's it though, with you using the suit all the time and relying on it, your own muscles really wouldn't have to grow. So you could start off quite stocky and end up really, really skinny.
No,
Well,
not just skinny. Your muscles would your actual muscles would
Yeah,
slowly.
so they
yeah,
degrade.
Degenerate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, when it comes to the time of taking it off so you could get old and you know, die with dignity, and as yourself, you'd be too weak to freaking walk yourself to the toilet.
Or wipe your butthole.
Yeah, it don't matter, you'd have a female nurse for that at that time anyway.
I think that's gonna miss. That's definitely gonna miss.
What's gonna
Sure.
My 120 caliber cannons I'm firing.
Is that what you call it now?
Yes.
I just still
The
call it
miss is never.
masturbation.
So
Dear.
Oh, that's perfect.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
So what's that game about then, Ancient Genie?
Well, the one that I'm playing,
Yeah.
World
Battleships.
of Warships is basically similar to World of Tanks, but it's based in cruisers, battleships, and corvettes. And some of the higher tier ships are like aircraft carriers and so forth.
Based on
Microphone
the
muted.
open seas. What
At the
factions
moment,
have you
the
got?
only factions available are America and the Japan.
Ah, so it's like Pearl Harbor days.
World War II type stuff. Vietnam.
That's a shame.
I know. Nothing new.
But I think a lot of these, what's the term for the game?
MMO.
Well, it's an MMO something or other, but Fractured Space is one of them. It's in the same genre, same as World of
Simulation.
Tanks. Yeah, just so battle simulator. And an MMO battle simulator, that's what I was thinking of. I want to see one with all the Mario characters in it. I think that'd be cool.
Unlikely.
Yeah. Do a mod for it.
Very
You know,
unlikely.
you know Mario characters in it. Excuse me.
Beautiful. I've been shut out.
A PC case that costs more than most PCs. What the fuck is that?
It's got 24 karat gold all the way around, and it's got diamond.
Microphone activated.
Why would you even do that?
Much like a lot of the stuff I told Snabbis last night.
Yeah, golden freaking toilet paper. Why not?
Gold toilet paper.
Yeah,
Exactly.
24 karat gold toilet paper. Is
Why would you even
uh,
bother?
$1.8 million in roll.
Hell.
I'm
Imagine
rich,
what-
motherfuckers. I can wipe my butt with my money.
I can wipe my butt with you, buddy. I'll just steal your bog roll when you deliver it in its box. I wonder if they deliver it in like a felt, velvet lined walnut wood, polished to the nines, fashionable box. You know, like an old cigar box. Something like that with, and then when you open it, it goes, oh.
Yeah. Gold light comes flying out.
Yeah.
This toilet paper will make you feel better than you've ever felt in your entire life.
Like
Damn!
Ted
I'm gonna
trailer.
use me some of that toilet roll.
Like
You
that
know,
Ted, trailer. You seen it? Where lifts the guy's bed sheets up because he wants like a sperm donation of some like sports athlete, and it like shines, got a big massive yellow light over. Oh, holy shit! It's amazing. I'll
Wow.
have to send it to you on Facebook.
Oh my god, GTA 5 streamers have been getting their games stolen by viewers.
Wait, what?
Oh. Right, those of you thinking of streaming GTA 5 on PC, might want to finish the entire installation process before going live, or you might find yourself at the mercy of your viewers. Now that GTA 5 is launched for the PC, lots of people are celebrating by streaming the game. Thing is, after you install GTA 5 and you press play, the first thing on your screen is the Rockstar Splash with your game key on it. And a couple of unlucky streamers happen to broadcast this part of the setup process.
Oh.
What a dumbass! You've only got yourself to blame, you dumbass! I didn't even put it up on my window till I was sure that all that was out of the way first. You must be a dumb fuck to go and do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Jesus Christ. I was live, downloading it live, I was installing it live, but I did not put it on the screen until it was ready to run. People just had a black window and my little lovely face. You know?
Which isn't really very lovely.
That's not what your auntie says. Your auntie says you let to choke it and squeeze it.
Well,
Keep your shit together, for fuck's sake.
I can't. His Annie's fit. No, I don't know. I've never met that lady, but I'm sure she's probably lovely. Okay. Oh my god. Apparently it was the first one it happened to was Casey Tron. And she had to purchase another game.
enemy warship destroyed.
Yes. I'm not going to say anything sexist here. at all.
But
It had to be a woman, didn't it? Seriously.
Game over. Wait.
Yeah. You gotta think ahead when you're doing things like this. And it's usually... obviously, because my partner thinks more ahead than anybody I've ever known.
She's blonde, so that's actually an achievement.
It's like she knows what we're doing 3 months down the line and I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, you know? And I still managed to hide my code. Nobody saw mine. I'm still playing my GTA 5. Jesus Christ. You must have something like loose or missing to make that kind of mistake. Holy crap.
well, all I can say about serious dumbasses, I literally feel like these days idiots are being mass-produced. Like they just come out with a barcode on their foreheads.
Dumbass. Beep, beep. Yep, just remember dumbass. What about the new Ant-Man trailer? You guys see that shit?
If I recall right, yeah, it looks pretty beast.
Oh my god, it was awesome. He was running towards a guard, and he instantly shrunk. And then
Spoiler alert!
he ran past. No, this is a trailer. You can go and see it yourself. If I can remember, I'll put the link in the description below.
Hopefully,
But,
if you
yeah.
remember.
He went big again, and then jumped in the air and shrunk, and landed on this guy's gun, and that's the bit where it ends on the trailer. That's the bit that I saw up to. But holy crap, just to have that kind of technology, it'd be awesome.
Why?
You'd be able to hitchhike without even anybody knowing.
Fuck the hitchhike. You can actually sneak into ladies' room and peek the fucking things.
Just you, Snabs.
What?
Right.
Only snappers can get away with that.
The only person that has a paid subscription to RedTube.
No, it's Brazzers. I already found that.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
The joke is, RedTube don't have a paid subscription. He just wants to throw his money at them. Holy crap. Oh, bless you, Stabbies.
Thank you. I know I'm a vicious bastard, I know.
Is there actually any games that we're actually looking forward to getting this year?
Um,
Black Ops 3.
Screw the Black Ops. I'm probably the things I'm waiting for is Dead Island 2, Battlefront, what else is coming? Well, that's pretty much it for now.
But I think though with Dying Light that they're gonna have to do something major with Dead Island 2, like put some major what's the word I was looking for? Holy crap! It came. You know when something comes into your head and then it goes. And then it runs off and leaves you to go, what did you say? One of them moments. But interactability, that's the one. See? Fuck you, little boy. Interactivity, getting in cars used to be really cool, but you couldn't do much. All you could do is go to A, and, from A to B, and then you'd have to get out, walk, go over roadblocks and shit, go to the next area and do stuff. There wasn't much in ways of traveling over long distance and just mowing down hordes of zombies for a while.
No, but it still was fun. The first Dead Island was cool. The
was definitely
Riptide.
the trendsetter of the genre, definitely.
Yeah, well, there was some bugs and glitches. I know, I get it. People don't like that shit. But,
God, that game's years old now, though. It was ahead of its time for that time. Whereas
Sure.
now you play it and it's like, oh my god. I paid how much for this game?
But still, the game itself was really fun, especially the Riptide version, because they added a lot more extra weapons, mines, some serious freaking what's the thing? Like legendary weapons. Just damn, you literally can decimate all those freaking hordes by yourself.
They're making
A
it
lot of
a
games that I
GT.
buy and I don't play.
They're making it a
And the
GTA
free-to-play
film.
ones I play loads of. Usually the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 2 weeks and fuck it, I'm done with this. Next one.
You can never run out of playing like War Thunder, Ola.
Right.
load of tanks and I've been shot at. Holy shitballs.
You know, I need to take back what I originally said about Advanced Warfare publicly as well. In the beginning, it took a bit of getting used to, but now that I am used to it, now that I actually sat down for quite a few hours and tried with the game, I am really enjoying it. It really is a good game. Obviously, it was a bit buggy with matchmaking and things at first. You know, even the lag compensation wouldn't work properly. There was people rubber banding everywhere. It'd connect me with people on the other side of the world. And, you know, it was really poorly brought out in the beginning. You know, these errors should have been discovered before it even went, you know, out on the release date. These errors should have been discovered during the beta. But with the beta, they only have the beta in so many different countries. They don't allow it global, whereas obviously when the game is released, it's global. So you get connections from freaking every Tom, Dick and Harry on every inch of the globe. And you don't always end up with the best connections. But now, you know, I think the game's pretty much perfected, but I'm still pissed off with the DLC. You shouldn't have to pay for advanced crates. You don't have to. I've been doing the daily challenges to get a crate every day. But it's like you can buy 50 crates for 30 quid. And because they make it really hard to unlock things, and you always get multiple of the lower class versions of a weapon. Obviously there's loads of variations of each weapon leading up to the Ultimate Edition. And you'll unlock the smaller versions more than once, which I don't see the point. If you've already got it, it should give you something different every time until eventually you've built up your entire arsenal, rather than having 10 freaking professional guns and 16 of the enlisted guns and only one of the elite gun. It's just unnecessary clutter on a game that's already takes ages to unlock what you want anyway. It's freaking ridiculous. And again, that's them not changing it and trying to push it into paying for the DLC. You know, when you're facing guys that have full elite kits and full elite weapons, you just think, you know, how the fucking hell did they get all that? Oh yeah, they paid for it. Well,
Obviously.
I'm gonna have to pay for it if they got it that way. And it's just wrong.
A lot of free-to-play on the most are the same way, but they make it balanced, so
Yeah.
regardless of like what tank you're in or what aircraft you're flying, somebody who's not paying can get it as well, just by grinding it up.
Or if you do pay for something, you have to be at a certain level to use it. You know, that kind of cap is perfect on a game like that. It's like, oh yeah, you bought the premium weapons and stuff, but you still need to reach a certain level before you can have it, so that it's not too much of a head start, so to speak. But, you know I say it in nearly every single broadcast, but I hate the way that the DLC market has developed. It's, you know, the game companies are just out to pinch every single penny they can now. They don't want to give you anything for free, whereas Rockstar still do. You know, it's not DLC to them, it's just a game add-on.
Well, that's why the majority of the time they get you free.
Yeah, in the old days, you know, PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, any DLC for those games was basically another half a game hacked on to the first game. You just needed the original to play this other half of the game. It was amazing. Whereas now you're paying £3 for a gun in a game. Like paying £3 for some extra equipment slots. Like, what the fuck? This should be in the game already. I mean, you can unlock extra slots in Advanced Warfare by prestiging over and over again. You know, every time you prestige, you unlock an extra slot. But grinding through those levels takes ages. I mean, it doesn't usually take long for me because I'll use one gun, unlock all the attachments, use another gun, unlock all the attachments. You know, I keep doing that all the way through the guns until I'm ready to prestige again, and I just do the same thing over and over again. But then it gets to a point where it asks you to do the games naked with no perks or no
attachments,
no attachments,
no
yeah.
wild cards.
And it's like, what the fuck? I'm gonna get my ass torn a new one here.
and then somehow he actually managed it after about 4 months.
Yeah. But Nintendo seems to be losing a lot of support on YouTube lately, if you guys haven't noticed or heard.
I think I heard something on Facebook about it, I think.
Angry Joe has said he will never ever play another Nintendo game again
How so?
until they stick this program that they've got up there, Jaxie.
Boom!
You know, realize what YouTube has done for the gaming industry. YouTube has made the gaming industry explode exponentially over the past 4 years.
I believe same for Twitch as well.
Yeah, without those two platforms, gaming wouldn't be the market it is now. You won't have the competition to bring you the best games that we have now. And I think it's been a good thing, but it's also been quite negative because they've gotten greedy and it spun it into this DLC, clusterfuck. You've got the gaming industry, which is awesome, and then you've got the little, CEOs of these companies saying we need to pinch every penny, we need all this, every single spare penny that these guys have got, we want, And people are stupid enough to say, yeah, have all that money, I don't care, man. I'll live for my mums and pops, man, I'll give you everything I got. It's ridiculous. And it's because people just throw money at things when it straight comes out that it's keeping going forward. Like pre-orders, people need to stop doing pre-orders. If you're a fan of a game and they're bringing out like a special edition,
Pre-orders are similar to early access on Steam, barely.
but like
Not really.
For consoles like Titanfall, you could get Titan with the game, a model Titan that lit up and stuff, and you could have it on the shelf somewhere in your house collecting dust.
Well, that's a collector's edition.
Yeah, but it's like, what's the point? If you really like the franchise that much, and they really want to push the franchise that much, why don't they just sell these as, items on the store, on the actual site of theirs? Because people, I would have gladly paid for a Titan model, but just the pre-order price was stupid. 90 quid for a statue in a game. Obviously, you got like a little medal and
for my Defiance collector's edition. It come in a great big massive chest box, was probably half the size of my desk.
Yeah.
It had a messenger backpack in it. It had a digital version of all the soundtrack. It had the game, and it had a 20-inch statue of one of the mobs from in the game, plus a load of digital stuff for inside the game.
Yeah, but I think that, like I said, it's stupid. I know they make you feel really good by giving you this stuff, but in hindsight, you're paying over the odds for it anyway. Because them sending you all at once, they're going to get, a big massive reduction in shipping costs, as well as they're going to gain more profit on the actual figurines and stuff that they send you. And they'd gain more if they sold these things individually in their store. Pre-orders are just wrong. Even with a lot of pre-orders, you don't get a freaking season pass.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to, so you'll be buying your pre-order and then the season pass. So it's like, if you get a special bundle like that, 90 quid, say, on average, and then you've got to pay another 30 to 60 quid for maybe a season pass, depending on, obviously, the DLC, because they work out the price of the season pass on how many DLCs they're going to be bringing out. Yeah, so it's like roughly 30 quid. And it's ridiculous. I know they've got to make money. They've got to make money to be able to make more games, but it's what's the word? Oh, freaking hell. I keep forgetting my words tonight.
Happens to all of us.
It means I'm totally fed up of the subject and I wish it'd just fuck off and go away.
We'll change the subject then. We're in charge of this broadcast.
It doesn't matter
Exactly.
where you go. You always see it. DLC for this, DLC for that. And it should be game add-ons. Like maybe, say like with a COD game, you could have obviously the original game and your multiplayer and your standard items and stuff on there. and then they could bring out like another add-on that's got maybe another 6 missions and some extra weapons and some skins, you know, and charge half price for it. So rather than paying 60 quid for the add-on, you're paying, you know, half price for it, 30 quid.
True.
But obviously more missions and, you know,
More content.
more
exploration
content
world.
rather than just paying for little bits and bats to just tart up your characters. That's freaking ridiculous. And it's really good, don't get me wrong, but I think ultimately customization options should be in the game to begin with. You know, if you're going to be bringing customization options in, you know, one of the season pass freaking updates for your you know, your DLC, then it should be in the game to start with. Just bring out more variety with the add-on.
Some of the games, though, for DLC wise, they bring them out earlier part of the game, but then they choose not to release it until you've activated it.
Yeah, which is stupid. It's like most of it's already on the disc, and when you download like a season pass or a key for a DLC, it just opens up that file and says that you're allowed to use it. And you know, I wish there was a freaking crack so that you don't have to buy a season pass. You just open up all the game accessible items straight away. Speaking of that, I found something I never thought I'd ever see again.
Daylight?
Any of you guys hear of an Action Replay Max disc for the PlayStation 2?
The what?
Wait, what?
The Action Replay Max system, cheat system for the PlayStation 2.
Nope.
It's basically a disc that's preloaded with loads and loads of cheats for PlayStation 2 games. Or you could have a thumbstick connected to the internet and download even more, even game saves. And I had some really fun experiences with that. The first ones were on GTA. I know you could have, obviously, you type in cheats for like San Andreas and stuff, but you could do modding and things with that kind of stuff. It was really fun. It was the first time I ever come across a mod on the PlayStation 2, believe it or not. Just using that disc, you could enter your own lines of code, do certain things.
Ones
in the
and
game.
zeros and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty fun anyway. Anything else?
I'll say, how long we've been going at this for? I ain't got a timer on my software.
56 minutes.
Hey,
It's mostly been me ranting again.
probably.
I do apologise, guys, but you know the state of shit these days just pisses me off. I don't like to get it out there. But
I'd like to
anyway,
get something out there at least.
yeah. Ench, what's the worst game of 2014 for you?
Worst game? I don't really have a worst game. I usually enjoy most of the games I buy, or I wouldn't have bought it in the first place.
Such a nerd.
Well, that's the end of that subject.
Oh. Don't really know what to say. You know, most games usually are good, but if you have the intention to buy it,
Yeah, I mean, obviously most of us aren't stupid enough to just go and buy a game because of its name or its cover. Do a little bit of research first.
I mean, I'll watch a few trailers, look at a few reviews, then I'll get a try.
Me and Snavish just ask Ench if it's any good.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Actually, Markiplier just posted a picture on Twitter about
Yes,
the
the
final
final
chapter of the for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes, 31st of the 10th, 2015.
Interesting.
That looks very creepy, that picture.
A lot of
must
shit
admit.
bands, that's for sure.
Yeah, that is just crazy. Is that Springtrap or is that like Twisted?
I don't wanna know.
That is freaking horrible. It must be Freddy because he's got the hat in his hand, but it's like a half decomposed soup Freddy. This looks twisted as hell. But yeah, that'll be fun to see nonetheless.
Yeah, definitely gonna be fun watching you pissing your pants off while you're playing it.
We've got to complete the first two first.
Well, you know, I'm thinking about just leaving the first one where it is after what Chica did to me.
Well, she loves you.
She made me scream like a bitch. If
Bonnie
you love
gets
somebody,
me.
you don't make them scream. I do. I actually make, you know, loved ones scream like that. Because I'm always forever jump scaring them. Just because I like to.
As I feel like it.
Yeah, I like to be cruel sometimes. But it's funny, you know, you laugh about it afterwards.
Yeah.
Then you change your pants and you go for another run.
Always. I'm always pulling pranks. I'm a prankster. I just don't film them and put them up on YouTube. Well, I did once.
Liar.
I did once.
Oh yeah, actually
I
yeah.
never have.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It hit him like a brick flying through the window.
Blech.
Oh.
I'm surprised you actually didn't get hit in the face for that.
I do. All the time. Like a reflex action.
Yeah. Only not in the face, but only in the crotch.
If she ever gets jumped by anybody, she'll be able to knock them out straight away.
That's definitely a
Just by using
benefit.
her reflexes.
Just bam, hit in the nards.
Assassin's Creed creator is making a third-person action game called Ancestors: The Humankind Odyssey.
Oh, I haven't heard about that one yet.
Made by... Well, I'm not even going to try and say that because it's freaking French.
But
Yeah.
speaking of Assassin's Creed, the Assassin's Creed Chronicles China already came out, I think.
Yeah, it came out like last week.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna give it a try. Actually, check it out.
I can't do with the side scrolling. To be honest.
Why not?
I've tried the first Assassin's Creed on, I think it was a mobile device. Might have been the PSP, I don't know. But it was Assassin's Creed, but side-scrolling. And I got like halfway through the level after I died like 7 times, and you know, fuck this. I'm not playing this again.
But
Not
this
yet.
thing
What?
in the ears. I'm not installing it.
No, but once you played it in 3D, you can't...
You can't go back to
you
2D.
can't- No, you can't. It's just ridiculous.
Oh,
Obviously,
I
the graphics and
can't play
everything was
You
3D.
Spoil-
Yay, Star Wars!
You
Yeah,
spoiled
I'm a
bastard.
snob when it comes to games and stuff. I like it to be as perfect as possible. I don't like too many bugs. I like the story to be, you know, constant and fluid. And I don't like to be reminded that, you know, it's just a game. I like to be able to get absorbed in it and, you know, really enjoy it. Because, you know, I need separating from my morbid world.
That's why you play Shadow Mono.
Yeah. Because my life sucks and Shadow Mono sucks balls.
No, it didn't.
The world's
It's
a
a
good
good
game. The
Shadow
game is
Mono.
actually really cool. I like the game. But
Burned.
The world in general. They haven't even got PCs, you know? Freaking hell. I'm just gonna sit here and play with my stones. Okay, mate. I'm gonna go back to the real world and play on my PC. But I think I'm all chatted out.
Oh, check it out. That means broadcast is over because Riddles has run out of things to talk about.
Oh, we actually already are on 59 minutes, I think.
Come on, boys. Stretch it out a bit. What you got?
Oh, jeez. Well, it was a sunny day. It was a fun day.
What game would you like to play if you could afford to buy it?
Shut up.
Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse.
Navis? Nearly every game.
Oh, no, is it Xenoverse or is it Xenoblade? I can't remember.
And I would need
It's the new
a
one,
seriously big list of games that I would like to play.
I like every game ever made.
Yeah.
Every console ever made.
Now you're
Yeah.
full of shit.
Because I can remember playing the old Atari, the one that you put the the cassette in to play the game.
I think
But-
for me,
I remember playing Sega. Oh, that
It was a Spectrum, then it was an Atari, and then it was a Master System, and then it was a Mega Drive, and so on and so forth.
Well, either way, that shit was ridiculously fun. When I was a young grasshopper.
young grasshopper, you still are.
Shut up!
It is compared to us old parts, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm the playboy in this bitch. Don't you
Yeah.
forget.
No, if I could buy a game, I'd probably buy the Zombie Army trilogy. The third one. I want to give it a try.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I suppose, but it's the same as any zombie game. You know, you play it a few times, you get bored of it.
Well, still,
Where is-
remember us playing the second one? We started it and we finished it at the same day.
Yep.
Speed run for the win.
Speedrun for the win, bro.
We've been playing Killing Floor at the moment. I know we've only had it like a day or two, but I'd still reckon we'd play it well into a like level 25.
Yeah, I reckon anybody should play it with a friend.
I reckon we should play it right after the podcast.
I don't know, I've got a meeting to keep.
Oh, you bastard.
Sorry, bro. I'm in high demand.
Right.
Whore. I'm a whore.
I'm a man whore, bitch.
Hire me to be your whore for just $10 an hour.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Okay, that was right.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And obviously you did like a little channel update saying that you were going to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, I've pretty much been trying to play Dead Space 2 just because I noticed Phil doing it, and I thought, well, I never got around to finishing it off, so I thought I might as well. I've also been playing Metro 2033, which has been quite enjoyable. I saw you play it, and I'm like, ooh, I could play this. This was quite fun.
Actually, the one you saw me playing when you came to the stream was Last Light.
Yeah, I know, but still,
It's the same
storyline type thing.
Yeah. But yeah, it's all the same gameplay and graphical wise.
But still, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Also has a little bit of jump scares and stuff, but still, damn.
Yeah. But the beginning of the Last Light, where you actually go to track this little alien creature, whatever it was,
Yeah.
that really reminded me of Stalker.
A little bit.
Savarian a little bit. I've got to the point. I'm not actually streaming the game anymore. Yeah, I decided to play it on my own just for funsies. Because I got that absorbed into the game, I couldn't remember to do a commentary or anything while I was playing.
That's
yeah,
me all the time when I play
yeah.
something.
I was just, sat there with the gamepad and, just playing away.
Yeah, just could not be bothered one bit.
And I see like broadcasting in corner. I'm like, what? Oh, bollocks. I'm gonna talk. I can't. I'm gonna get into this. And it's a game that I really love to play and just sit down and get absorbed into. Because it is one of those games. Because it's basically our world, but it's a world that is fucked.
Yeah.
And it's something that's a possibility one day. Global destruction, something, global extermination, shit like that.
Global BS.
Whether it be aliens or AI,
Or
or
zombies.
there's countries firing freaking warheads at each other. It could happen. But freaking hell. Yeah, sorry. I just go off on a tangent and I don't
Brain
know
fart there.
why. Yeah.
Wow.
The longest brain fart in the world, except my mouth starts following it, and just random crap comes out.
T minus to something stupid.
Yeah, is there any new gaming technologies anybody wants to see or have seen and really want?
For now, all I want is a freaking Oculus Rift in my hands.
I really
I want to
want
get
one.
out of debt before I start buying technology.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to buy. But it knocks you back every month off your bills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you don't realise until after you've got it, you're like, yeah, this is amazing, I've got it. And then a week later, you're like, oh shit, I really
shit,
shouldn't have
yeah.
bought this. I really can't afford this.
I'm gonna have to sell my body for an hour to cover the cost.
I'm going to have to stop getting drunk at night because it just makes me log into PayPal and click pay and I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
if I've had something to drink.
Yeah, I'm like that. I'm like, fuck it. I could die tomorrow.
While when you're sober, you like look at it and you look at it and you look at it and you go, no, that's alright, I can't really afford this.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if I would, and then you get drunk and you're like, yeah, fuck this blind test.
Oh dear. But anyway, I've covered all the games I wanted to cover.
Yeah, I'm dry as well.
Dry. You've milked my teats again.
Shut up! Jesus Christ.
Several times.
Ugh. Well, my appetite is through the fucking window again. Thanks, dipshit.
I'll call you in the morning. Yeah, I'm helping Snabby's diet, so I just need to put him off his food every now and again.
Do you even imagine how far from fat am I, you fucking twat?
I know how thin you are, you bastard. That's,
I'm not thin, I'm...
jealous right now. I want you
Yeah,
to
your
raise
double
your
chin can
arms.
prove that. Ha! There. Now we're even. Dickhead.
Holy crap. Oh
Yeah.
dear. Oh my god.
Right, I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah, nobody's posted any comment or questions on Twitter, which is a shame.
Yeah. We sit our asses for a whole hour blabbering about shit.
Sounds like normal, because we do that when we're playing a game. We'll be playing a game with each other and we'll start blabbering about something random while we're
Well,
doing it.
yeah, but we also are blabbering a lot more about the game itself, like, fuck you, you're gonna die, bitch, and all that
It's
shit.
me raging, because I can't do most games these days. You know, my reactions are slowing down, I'm getting old and shit.
Yeah.
You should come on board and watch it for me, because you don't need reflexes like a pissant.
That's why, well, thanks is actually, War Thunder's pretty good, to be honest, because
Just point and click and hope for the best at your target.
Yeah,
that's
pretty much.
slow pace. Oh, God. Fucking hell.
Yeah, getting all the problems.
So yeah, thank you guys very much for joining us for this episode of Broadcast.
And hopefully we'll have something more interesting to talk about in the next episode.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
definitely.
Also, don't forget to ask us questions.
Using the hashtag Broadcast, which will be above the screen, top of the screen,
Exactly.
as
Probably.
always.
If not,
Hey guys, thank you very much for watching. Much love to every single one of you beautiful people from me.
and for me, and to Jeannie,
And probably also from me, you sexy beast.
And as always, peace out.